Hello, my name is Shane Grant. I'm coming to you live from Futurus here in lovely, lovely Atlanta. But before, I want to say that thank you so much for joining us for our Halloween streaming. I want to thank all my lovely crew, everyone involved with this, to help us out with our system. Can I get my crew to give me a brief round of applause here, please? Yes, super awesome, super awesome. All of these guys are really awesome. We do the best AR work, best AR and VR work, the best. And I want to say thank you guys so much for joining us here. Hang on a second. I've received word from my my manager. Yes. Oh, you're passing me a note.
Shane, now is a good time to run through a couple of tests. I can hear when you tap like that. I can't see the live stream. You guys got the live stream going? Let me know when you see it.
I have the live stream going over here.
Okay.
We can wait.
The volume is on the right, and she should go with that.
So we're just getting ourselves prepared for our first game here. Our first game is going to be Super Hot, and our player is going to be Shelby. Shelby is our 3D environmental specialist. She's our all-around whiz kid when it comes to the 2D, the 3D art assets, and she's all-around awesome person. Today she's going to be dressed up as Beetlejuice from the hit movie/TV show Beetlejuice. And we are looking forward to her seeing how well she does in this puzzle shooter. I want to say everyone first that I'm dressed up today as not a genie. I want to emphasize that to everyone involved.
No genies!
I'm not a genie. I'm dressed up currently as a construction worker, and I'm just misplaced my hard hat. Yes.
Shane's mic's coming out of the camera.
All right.
That's why we've got an omnidirectional camera going on right now.
So just want to make sure that I'm still being heard. Hello. Hello. Hello.
You're being heard, but the sound from the game isn't coming in right now. I'm working on it.
So we're still getting our sound quality set up. So we're just trying to get everything set up and make sure that everyone looks and sounds the best that they can. So for right now, we have Shelby Juice going through and practicing her hit kung fu skills in Super Hot, and it appears that she's getting the hang of it here. Now Shelby is one of our best in the biz here, and so we want to make sure that she goes through and handles this situation well. We'll go and cut to the action now. Yes, so Shelby's learning the art of dodging the bullets. You see, yes, awesome.
Shelby, do you still have sound?
Yes.
Awesome, so do we.
All right. Well, Shelby's perhaps training the ninja arts that she's about to showcase now with her ninja stars.
Shelby, have you played Super Hot before?
Yes.
Ooh. Shelby, what are you doing to these poor Super Hot men? They don't deserve this. They do not deserve this kind of torture and torment. How could you, Shelby? I say, how could you? I would not believe that they would be, Shelby would going through such horrendous attacks to these poor, defenseless men who are just minding their own business. They didn't even shoot you, Shelby. Why? How could you?
It's her and them, man.
Such violence, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know that we at Futurists don't condone this violence unless it's going against these unless these red monster men that are attacking our employees. Just be aware.
We're well trained now.
Well, we are very well trained, but I mean, I'm saying we do not advocate for violence.
Yeah. Good.
Well, like I said, Shelby has been training in with the monks of Kumatao in the hills of the Himalayas. She knows exactly what she's doing. Has been trained for years for this situation. Except for that one, in situations where she got shot. Those you can't really train for, unfortunately. Nonetheless, she's going through it again. Now, for those of you who don't know what Super Hot is a very interesting game. You see, the game only moves forward when you move forward. So if you don't move, the game doesn't move, and therefore you basically freeze time. Yes, you can actually grab the bullets if you're fast enough.
You can also dodge them.
That might be the wiser decision. That might be the wiser decision. You can also throw that bottle at him.
But it's slow so you can strategize your next move.
Unfortunately, she was shot. But going back to what I was saying earlier, Super Hot is a very interesting game where you see it's more of a puzzle game than a shooter. The idea is that they only move forward. Time only moves forward when you move forward. So by slowing down, you can actually get time to actually plan out your attacks and go forward. In that situation, Shelby just got punched before she could punch them, and therefore was unable to move forward. It's the bullets that you don't see that hit you. Now that being said, it's particularly interesting in VR. Because you see, in VR, it really is about your movement. If you don't move, they won't attack you. Or at least they won't move. So you can be very strategic about how you're doing it. See, Shelby's doing a bit of a side shuffle here, going into the assault. She's probably going to throw the briefcase. Alright, misses the throw. Goes for the bottle. Alright, she got him in the head. She got the gun. Shoot, and she's got it. All right, next set. All right. She appears to be inside of a bar, inside of the kitchen. What is her plan? She has 2 cups and a couple of newspapers in front of her. Hit him with the Times magazine. All right, she dodged it. Can she grab the cup?
She looks like she's hiding behind you.
Ooh. She got him. Wait, Shelby might want to grab that gun that just flew off. She's going to run out of bullets. She ran. Alright. Shelby has gone through, grab the buttons. Now I want to say that we were currently playing, if you guys may have noticed, we are currently playing Super Hot on our new Vive system here. We've actually modified our Vive system to be a little bit different than the way you guys may have recognized it beforehand. So beforehand, we were using a system using a backtop, so where they would have a backtop computer on their back as they're going through the Vive system. Look around, Shelby. There might be a little bit for you to grab.
Now you're back in 0. I think Link's where it's supposed to be. Oh, I know what to do. You know what to do. Aim for the head. How many heads do you see in this room? Do it!
We here at Futurus do not condone pointing a gun to your head. We promise. But the game is forcing Shelby to do so, and therefore we have no choice. That being said, while Shelby deals with the moral dilemma of whether or not she should shoot herself.
It knows if you mean it. Then you have nothing to be afraid of.
While Shelby grips with the moral dilemma, I want to say this. That we are currently playing in our Vive Pro system. It's a Vive Pro system using Steam Link. Now the system we have set up here is that it allows for a wireless connection. Therefore, our player can play pretty much with only a small wireless adapter on the hip.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Shelby, it's not like it's on the book. It's not like.
Maybe it's not aimed at her hand.
It knows when you mean it. You have to mean it.
Well, again, we here at Futurus do not condone this kind of behavior. We do stress that the video game is forcing her into this situation.
It won't let you drop it that high. Put it closer to your head.
It's not working. I've tried multiple times.
Try again.
Shelby,
When you mean it, you have to mean it.
I definitely meant it these 2 times.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. If the collision didn't work.
I
I think so.
No longer her
like,
favorite game.
closer,
Down a little.
closer.
Get closer. Huh.
Like as close to your head as possible. Like aim it a little higher.
It sounds empty.
Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah, but I think it sounds empty until you clean it. So.
Have you tried turning around? Is there anything else behind you?
No, it's just all whiteness.
Oh, wait.
She's in the void.
Because I wasn't in the center.
Well, like, so Shelby, do me a favor, right? So pretend like as though it actually is a gun, and like hold it sort of like this.
Closer to your head.
Oh, it's all right. First of all, everyone can see.
Closer. Closer. Up a little. Up a little.
I'm sorry, that was my
Sorry.
There you go. See, that wasn't so bad.
What is that? Oh, there we go.
Back to the beginning.
Whoa.
My desk used to look like that.
So when was that? Like in 1994.
The cable you need to pull it off the strip.
All right. So is Shelby going to go back into the game? Is she going to play another version of Super Hot?
Now that you got to go through that, Sean, you don't have to if you don't want to. Like, I'll jump in.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to be having our we're going to have our we're going to have our CTO go in and participate in Super Hot. Now, this is Peter Stoudemire. He's one of our most creative minds here at Futurus. Very useful for our technology. He's actually the one who set up our system here. He set up our Vive rig as well as our green screen effects. And I believe that he's going to go through and show us how it's done. Is that right, Peter?
That's right.
Let's see now. So Peter's just coming in his normal outfit, of course.
I'm a normal wizard.
I will say that I am kind of concerned about where is he going to be able to fit the helmet over his hat. I know that a wizard never takes off his hat, so it's very important stuff there.
Well, yeah, that's where the magic is. How do I look? Am I centered?
You look magical. You look magical, sir. And I would know.
We actually have an announcement to make today. I don't know if we mentioned it yet.
All right. All right.
Well, now's
So,
a good time to tease the announcement.
all right. So, using this note card I received from my superiors, I will tease this announcement. You see, we at
Breaking news, breaking news.
Yes, we have breaking news. Futurus is moving. Yes, we are.
That's less of a tease and more of a...
Futurus is moving.
We actually are. We are moving down the street.
Yep. Futurus is going to be changing our location soon, so we'll be leaving our current home on Trafford Avenue and going to 500 Bishop Street, Suite A4 in Atlanta, Georgia. Same bat time, same bat channel. Now, I will say that we are all looking much excited to our new move into our new office. It's a very interesting, cool office, and we look forward to going there. That being said, we need to go right live into our new event. And it appears Peter is going through a wrecking house. And as we go, Peter is going through. He's already managed to eliminate all his competition. And he's trying to glitch. He's glitched the system. He's glitched the system, but was punished immediately for it.
Whoever has the touch screen,
Punished immediately for it. Alright, closing down. Can you go through? Alright, one shot, to left. Quick enough. And he successfully do it. And he did the cheat. Alright. Yeah, but he was shot again.
Gotta get my bearings. My magical bearings.
Yep, because you know all wizards use guns, right? This right here.
You know, professional.
We do have
We apologize sincerely for anyone who's been spoiled by this game.
They had
But
it
we were-
coming, y'all. They had it coming.
Wow, like a boss, our boss proceeded to go through and tear down this household. How impressive! My goodness, he's like someone out of the Matrix movie. Someone call Keanu Reeves. Let him know he's been replaced. I think the new action hero star is going to be Peter Stoudemire.
Oh, something got me.
Yep, a bullet managed to shoot you in the foot.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, those tend to be the bullets that hit you. Alright, alright, he's almost empty. Alright, can he hit that guy? Now that's a very smart tactic Peter's using. He's using his gun.
Oh, got me anyway.
He's using his gun to block the bullets. It's a very smart tactic, and it's something you can consider doing with your. It's something you can consider doing when you run out of bullets. Your gun is still useful even after you run out of bullets. You can throw it; it will hit your opponent. You can also block bullets. Later, you'll see Peter might be able to catch these bullets.
I tend not to.
Yes, if you catch a bullet with your hands, you can do it once per hand, but it will cause you to be unable to use your hand. You can only do it once per hand. Afterwards, your hand will be no good. Uh-oh, he's running out of bullets. But he still managed to go through it no problem. Alright, smack that guy in the head. Can he grab the ninja star? It's almost too late. I think he almost got, yep, he got shot. Now as we're going further and further, these stages get harder and harder. And therefore, Peter needs to be more and more strategic in how you do it. Super Hot is in many ways a puzzle game. You have to be able to figure out the best way of executing your tactics. Alright, blocking the bullet, staying behind the vase. And yes, because, yep, Man should take out all of his opponents. Now what Peter's doing is kind of a bit of a,
It's a cheat.
it's an exploit. He's doing a bit of an exploit here, which will allow him to carry guns over from one aspect of the game to the other. Now, one thing you need to consider is that I would say that, well, I will not call it a cheat, he is exploiting game logic. And that's a no-no.
I am the one.
You're the one who got shot in the foot. He's about to get shot in the foot.
They got me.
Like I said, they shot you in the foot.
No, the foots don't count. It should only be headshots. As far as I know.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's how that works in the real world. Ah, the game stopped you that time. Why don't you throw the fruit at them? Throw the orange. Throw the orange.
To the right, to the right. Oh, that.
Nice. Good though. Good though. Surround it. Use the knife.
See the guys crumbling on there.
All crumble before Peter's might. Can anyone stop this animal before he kills us all? Alright, now Peter needs to be careful. Oh, I was gonna say he needs to be careful here because he was running out of bullets.
Yeah, I gotta get good.
Just be careful because once you run out of bullets, you need to consider what you're gonna do. It is wise to use your gun to block bullets, but at the same time, you have to be willing to just. He was only able to grab one. Alright, so now the hardest portion of this. Now Peter needs to remember that there's guns behind him. I will also point out Peter's been staying relatively stationary. He hasn't really moved that far.
Yeah, I don't dodge a lot of bullets.
Yep. That's good.
Way.
That's something to consider here, because I mean, there's only so many bullets he can block with his gun.
I can block them all.
Yep, except for that one. Oh, did he do it?
Nope.
No.
Not quite, unfortunately. Not quite. Like I said, he can block, he can block bullets with his gun, but he can only block so many of these bullets. That's an interesting idea. Someone in our chat has a very interesting concept. That Peter doesn't, it's not that Peter can't dodge bullets, it's that he doesn't need to. I'll respond by saying that based on what I'm seeing right here, he kind of needs to. He's getting shot quite a bit.
Hashtag Neo.
Nice.
Holy damn.
Super
That took
hot.
enough time. Oh, hey dude.
Hi.
Whoa.
Wow, how mean. That guy was just minding his own business.
Nobody stands that close near mind their own business.
That's right.
Well, how do we know that guy could have been asking Peter out on a date? He doesn't know he's married. Oh, he's dead. Oh my! Block the bullets. This man could be the one. Someone call Morpheus. Watch out. Careful. Now, another portion that I wanted to bring out to people is that if you notice that what Peter's doing is he's going through the level. So, like, he's going, like, when he goes from one aspect to the other, he's teleporting to different sides of the level. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't end up too well now, did it? Oh, my.
Level beaten. Who's next?
All right. Peter has managed to go through and using his mighty wizard powers, he was able to successfully defeat Super Hot. Like, I see that awful grin he has on his face with that.
So here I am smiling, and here I am frowning. Can you tell?
The thing is, if with a good wizard, you can't tell. All right, going from
one of my coworkers.
Going from one of the wizards to the witches now.
Is it the round that you just played?
No. It's not trickier. It's not really that much harder.
No one else will.
We have a guest in our studio today. Hey, Dale. You want to play some Super Hot?
So while we wait for these guys to go forward, I want to say, guys, thank you so much for coming to visit us. This is the Futurus Twitch stream about.
Sent you a question.
Yes.
Hey, Grate.
I'm good.
All y'all
All right, so this is the Futurus Twitch stream going forward. We're currently streaming Super Hot. This is our Halloween stream. Although this is what we typically wear in their work day anyway, so I mean, it's just a regular day for us over here at the office. I want to say first and foremost, thank you guys so much for coming and tuning in. Futurus is actually moving soon.
We are moving.
We are moving to our new to a new location. Same bat time, same bat channel, of course, but new location. We'll be
Would
at
that technically be a different bat channel?
our new location is going to be 500 Bishop Street, Suite A4, Atlanta, Georgia. Right next to the Zaxby's, y'all.
Right next to the Zaxby's. It's gonna be awesome.
That's the most important portion of that. I'm just saying, if Zaxby wants to sponsor us,
They know where to find us.
yep, they know where to find us. Now we've gotten a couple of questions from our Twitch viewers, so I'm going to go through and answer them. Ask them.
That's the wise man.
Oh, wise one, I beseech thee. Does the player win anything and progress to harder levels? Is there a scoreboard of some sort?
No, not the single player that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
But we have this on record of me actually beating him. It took me like 6 tries.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not calling any victories today.
All right.
The chat can decide who the victor is, I suppose. All 2 of them, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. All right, chat. Please go in and tell us, who do you think is the victor here? It's me. It's me.
Well, come forward. You're not
Huh?
There you go.
All right, guys. Here's a couple of your options for who you consider to be your winner. We've had played so far Shelby, the Beetlejuice, the artist with the mostest, or we have the Wizard, the technical wizard, our CTO, Peter Stoudemire.
Or our host, who is a G.
Or your host,
Orders.
who is just a lowly construction worker, Shane Grant.
He will grant all your wishes.
I never promised that.
Okay. He will grant some of your wishes.
I never promised that either.
What's your name?
Shane Grant.
Shane Grant?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. I am not a genie.
I'll get one.
Do you know how to engage the next?
No.
I'll look up. There's a VR headset. You gotta put it on.
Yeah.
You should put at least one headphone on.
My VR and VR?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, I want to have Shelby before you start. I wanted to say that there's a certain turkey slapper in the audience who wishes you the best.
Hey, boo.
Aww. Is this my co-host?
Yeah.
You got shotgun, are you kidding me?
All right.
Just hold on to her.
Snack pack.
Oh, Tech Rex on TV?
Snack
Celebrity
TV.
snack.
What's okay, Snacky?
Yes.
Want some
yes.
chocolate, Snacky?
Yeah, you can throw guns.
Yes.
Mixie
yes.
always says yes. Mixie loves poisons and toxins.
Yes, yes. As you can see, I'm closer to being an evil villain now than I've ever been before. Yes. All right, so I want to say to everyone, hello. This is Snappack. Snappack, say hi to the audience. Now, Snappack will be co-commentating for a little while here. You know, make sure that I'm going to be doing the color. She'll be doing the play-by-play. All right, Snappack. We're now watching Shelby go through this level, and she is wrecking house here.
Don't let her go yet. She's gonna come back.
And she is wrecking house. What do you think, Snappack?
Mommy will be back in a minute.
What do you think, Snappack? What do you have against Snappack?
Now, it's important when somebody comes at you with a knife that you do punch them in the face.
It is important, yes.
Good,
it is
that's
important.
very important for life. Yes.
Well, why don't you get him? How about you get him?
Stay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Why does everyone I love raise me?
Oh, it's time to buy snacks today?
Oh no. It's gonna be fun times.
Sex it.
There you go.
Sex
Boom.
it.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Sex it.
I just want to ask you.
Please ignore the hand that's coming over the screen here.
Butts and
I just want to make sure I weren't grabbing you. I think I saw him the other time. Grab something.
Yeah, so I'm posing for the camera here. I noticed that we're getting a lot of pictures now that the dog's here rather than when I'm here.
That picked his tricks.
Yeah. Snapback's doing what you're doing. Shane, speak, speak, Shane.
Bark. Bark.
Bark.
You know what? I do that for chocolate. It sounds great.
Woof. Auga. As they say. Yes. All right. So thank you, Snappack. Now we're gonna go through Shelby. She grabs the knife. Is she gonna slashes him? Grabs the shotgun. Oh, shot in the face. Tis bad. Tis bad.
Okay, you want to know one of my powers? Okay, I'll show you. Kill this guy.
All right, shot him. Oh, but shot in the head again.
Don't throw the knife at him. Grab the knife with your
Yeah, they
right.
just feel meaty.
Can the wizard guide our good friend Shelby? All right, Shelby. Shelby, when you get the knife.
Lift your left hand with the knife and block the
You smell peanut butter at all.
See, you hit him, grab that. There you go.
All right.
Okay, now don't grab it yet. Okay, push the distance with your thumb. That'll make you let go of the weapons. Push with, there you go. Now grab and then grab again. See,
Up.
you didn't do it right.
All right. Grab the knife. Get the bottle. Throw it.
Yeah, like meaty, like creamy peanut butter.
All right. So you saw there that Shelby just caught the bullet, but her hand is now screwy. She can't do it again with that same hand. And she's been taken out.
Last three.
Hey guys, you know you're on Canvas camera, right?
Oh yeah.
My mic is recording you guys.
Yes.
Last one. You didn't get one today.
Thank you.
All right, Shelby's going for it. First, knife, shotgun, blast.
Okay. Grab that. Okay, let go of the shotgun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, now
You know,
grab
I
that
like
good
that
shotgun.
dog. You're like, I can't be bought.
Okay, now walk
You
over
are.
to
It
the
doesn't smell right at all.
All right, can the wizard teach Shelby the tricks? Teach her how to cheat the game? We're about to figure out right
It's
now.
also
Grab,
good.
then you grab the gun.
See what happens.
Grab the triangle and grab the gun.
All right, shotgun.
Here, drop that.
All right,
Wherever you are.
Okay.
Well,
That's fine.
it's a shame that she just got shot though. All right, knife, shotgun.
I'd like the chat to tell me how much cheating I'm doing. Like full on cheating or am I exploiting?
Well, what Turkey Slapper is saying is winner, winner, chicken dinner. So it appears that he agrees with you.
Wait.
I personally don't agree with you because I personally don't agree with you, but that's just me.
Touch it and then grab the gun.
Oh,
Take it. I guess timing just has to get it right.
I would say that.
Speak off screen?
Yes, you can speak.
Yeah. She tells me that the secret to not barking is
Right.
teach them to bark. Is they understand.
All right, slash. All right, shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. It appears that Shelby ran out of bullets during that attempt, so she needs to do it again, friend. First, knife, shotgun, 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 shotgun. Beautiful.
Okay, same time.
Can she do it? She couldn't do the cheat. Slash.
179.
She missed the knife throw. Can she grab the bottle? And she's been shot.
As far as I know, it tracks a head about this big and anything in that range. But it shouldn't hurt your feet.
Yep. So what Peter is saying is that suggesting that it's tracks a head range about yay big, but theoretically it shouldn't hurt their feet. I don't know. I feel in a lot of my playthroughs of this game that it does seem like as though it gets the feet. But maybe that's just me. And maybe I'm just crouching down too low.
Well, I mean, it looked to you like that guy shot me through the foot.
All right, come on, Shelby. You can do it at the same time.
You grab one, then you grab the other.
Shelby's getting more frustrated.
Did you see I split that bullet in half? Just saying.
The transparency is a little much.
All right,
We're both.
she's dodging. She grabs the gun, shoots. Hey, hooray! Now can she do the trick? Can she succeed? Can she pull it off?
Let go of the shotguns. Let go of them both. Okay, grab it and then grab it.
Wait, this first or that?
Yeah, that first.
And there you go.
You must believe in yourself.
You can take anything. Yeah, you got it. She did it. Just with the bottle.
Did it just mean that guy take a step back? He's about to shoot you with that shotgun.
Yeah, he's about to shoot. Throw the bottle. Oh, right. Oh.
I would have shot it at the guy with the shotgun, but
Well, they
alright.
both had shotguns.
Well, yeah. What do you do when they both have shotguns, Peter?
I'm sorry, I honestly didn't see that.
All right, one shotgun.
The
Shotgun.
answer is you take both their shotguns.
Yes. Just do the Batman approach. Works every time.
Hit him like this.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Oh, God, you caught them right in the arm.
Alright, you got this.
All right.
Bring it up right next to the triangle. There you go.
All right,
Go,
now
grab
can
the
she?
grab.
She couldn't do the cheat. She couldn't do the cheat.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you filming?
I'm fine.
I don't know who left this candy over here, but
That would be mine.
All right. We also that also brings up another point. I want to say from all of us here at Futurus, we wish you all a happy Halloween. When you go out trick or treating, be safe. Be safe. Make sure you stay in well-lit areas, and parents stay with your kids.
okay. Zombie safe.
That was horrible aim.
Zombie thing. Zombie.
What a diva.
Thank you. All right. So you see, my my manager has come by and has given me a promotion. I am now a wizard. I want to thank the Academy here. I appreciate all those appreciations. I will be going to Hogwarts in the next semester. I want to say thank you so much for having my say. Yes,
You got him.
my friendly owl creature. Yes, a very very fine creature. You know, done for those kind of purposes here.
Let go. Grab.
Yes. Yes. What should I call you, owl? All right, I shall call you Amy.
Amy the owl.
Yes. Come, Amy, the owl. You are now my true friend. And with you we shall go through and conquer.
Man, that escalated quickly. Hello, my new friend. Let's conquer the others.
Exactly.
Come on, Amy the owl. Let's
Yes, you see, I am very happy about the way this is going through here. So see, kids, if you work hard, eat your vegetables, and say your prayers, you too can become a wizard and conquer the world.
Saying the prayers too.
Also, you can try this. Abracadabra! Yes, you see, work hard, kids. That is the key. Thank you so much. Now back to our regular scheduled program, and it appears that Shelby has moved on. Yes, Shelby has gone for it. Oh no! Careful, Shelby, careful, and also language.
She's not as hot mic as she should be.
We have children watching this, Shelby. What's this poor turkey slap? I did. I want you to know that Turkey Slapper believes in you.
Thank you.
And if you don't believe in Turkey Slapper, holy crap!
Running into bullets at this point.
I'm just saying that you just disintegrated those guys. What happened there, Shelby? Did you use the abracadabra spell? Also, a quick question, gentlemen, to my friends in the audience. What would be the name of the American Hogwarts school? So where do American kids go for witchcraft and wizardry? Please comment. Please tell me your best comments. Tell me your best ideas in the comment section below, and I'll read them out on the air. Ooh, grab the gun! Grab the gun! My goodness, Shelby is becoming an absolute animal at this game. She takes no prisoners. She takes no prisoners.
Well, like, leave the gun and take it with you is really helping.
All right, she figured out the strat. But she figured out the cheat strat, but she does not figure out the strat on how not to get shot.
Exploit spread.
Oh, is that what I said? I said exploit. She did not figure out the exploit. My apologies, my dear viewers. My apologies. All right. All right. Use the bottle. Grab the gun, and ooh. So she's carrying with her the Uzi. She's about to bust a cap on these fools. And cheat. She wasn't fast enough.
You gotta dodge into the right.
I'd say you have to shoot that guy with a shotgun first.
Oh, it's a nice.
All right, shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Super hot. And I want to say to all of our viewers listening in here who may have joined us that we're currently playing Super Hot on the Vive. Oh, if you may notice, if you may have been watching our previous streaming events, you may, what a headshot with that! What a headshot! She truly is the one. I will always say go for the guy with the shotgun first.
Yes.
But that being said, I want to say that we're currently playing this on our Vive system. The HTC Vive is one of our premier VR platforms here. It is a very useful system. I enjoy using it myself, which grants a large amount of 360 movement and control. Our user, if you notice our system here, is that we're using a modified system that, holy crap, the ragdolls on that. We're currently using a modified system that doesn't require us to have a lot of cabling here. As you can see, we don't have any real large cabling going above Shelby. Now, that's not just magic. What we're using is technological know-how. Our CTO, Peter, will be more than willing to describe what's going on in the comments below. Well, why don't you speak it to the audience real quick? Just give them a brief explanation of how this tool works.
Alright, so we're using the HTC Vive Pro, which has got the double res on it, which is nice. We are using it with the Vive wireless adapter. So this is the first time that we're kind of in line with what everybody else is doing. We were doing it on a backtop, but now since there's a wireless option available, we're doing that. We're going to play at least a little bit. Our stream's not going to go much past 4, but I'm going to load up Marvel Heroes United for Oculus. But since Oculus doesn't have a wireless option, we're going to run it through Vive. And I'm going to try to figure out how to use that one live. And probably a few minutes, right after she destroys this level. But yeah, this system is really rad. Double the res isn't that important, but the wireless system is really great. It works perfectly, unlike TP Cast, which had some trouble.
Thank you. That was our CTO, everyone. And he's the current CTO of Futurus. And I want to say that Futurus will be moving soon. We're moving to a new location, 500 Bishop Street, Suite A4, Atlanta, Georgia. Right next to his Zaxby's. His importance. I can't wait to have that kicking chicken sandwich every day for lunch. And I'm not even joking.
R&D gets its own office.
Thanks again, man. Alright, so what is the strategy here? Going for the knife. Alright. And she's been shot. Alright.
Yeah, you gotta slow down.
Gotta slow down. Oh, she got her own knife. She got shot.
You can take that gun from him. You can just take it from him.
Gotta be careful here, Shelby. Remember, they move as fast as you do. Sharp movements mean sharp movements. One more. Nice. Alright.
How many
Is
times
the
does that happen with a shotgun?
Oh no, is the wizard magic beginning to run out for and Shelby just got shanked. I'm so yes, I was gonna say guys that unfortunately our wizard had to shave. His wife insisted that he had to shave. She was not gonna kiss that beard. I'm sorry. Yep, was not intending to kiss that beard. I'm so sorry. I mean, all right. Can Shelby do it? She missed the knife throw.
Leave yourself. You got it. Go slower. Yes. Okay, grab that one slow, nice and slow.
All right, now carefully, can she execute the trick?
Yeah, nice and slow.
Going through, and she does it.
Shoot him! What are you doing?
So shoot the other guy first. She got it.
She did it. Left.
What? Oh, there's more? Yeah!
Yeah!
Nice.
Okay, one more, you got this. Pick up that shotgun off the ground.
It looks like
Yes, you can.
How do you know which guns have bullets?
Because any gun that they have is fully loaded.
I mean, this was
She can pick up that shotgun.
Well, she just shot.
Shotgun.
I don't know where she
She just shot one off. You know, for all her dead homies.
Shotgun. Shoot him.
6 days.
All right, now don't forget, Shelby, that she can use her gun as a shield with
Yeah,
BB.
use the shotgun as a shield.
All right. Now, before she goes, she might want to walk forward and grab that shotgun over there to the front of
Grab the
her.
shotgun and grab the axe.
Unfortunately, use your is a touch too far, but she can go grab that axe.
Well, which one should I take? The shotgun or the axe?
Take the
You
axe
can bring
because
them both. Well, it does require, being able to do so.
I'm gonna take the shotgun.
Okay.
can Shelby execute the trick?
Oh, are you kidding me?
She's all out of bullets.
Go slow. Go
All right,
slow.
duck.
Go slow and use the shotgun to block the bullets. Bring it up in front of you. Remember, only your head is viable. Bring it up higher. Not you, you guys. There you go.
Like a UI system. It's like
Well, wasn't it loaded?
Nope, it was not loaded.
Oh.
All right, they're getting closer. She's careful. She can grab one of their guns and
Other
execute.
guy shoot him?
All right.
Shoot it. You did it.
All right. Shelby has successfully gone through and done it. She's executed super hot, and she has defeated the game.
Gabby, can you take her out? Go ahead and grab it and make sure it's safe.
Shelby, is there?
I'm shutting this one down.
Shelby, is there anything you want to tell our audience about your success? Anything you want to tell them all?
Patience is the key to success.
Well, true words have never been said. True words have never been said.
Good job.
And now we're getting ready to go into our next game. Are we about to play another game of Super Hot?
No, we're going to play Marvel Heroes United.
Marvel Heroes
This is
United.
an Oculus Rift title that we have revived into this system. And that's not because we don't like Oculus, it's because Oculus can't do wireless, and it's actually kind of hard to bring wires into our system.
Right. So for those of you guys who've not heard what he said here, we're going to be playing Marvel's Marvel VR game from Oculus Rift.
Heroes United.
Heroes United. Now, normally this is an Oculus Rift game, and while we here at Futurus will use any VR AR platform, we want to use a wireless setup. So we're using Revive to go through and do so, in order to play this game. So Peter is going to go through now and set up the system, and going through shortly. Before he does so, I'll be here to answer any questions that you may or may not have.
Well, only questions you may have, not questions you may not have.
Yep. And to answer this question right off the top of the bat, no, I am not a genie. I am a wizard.
Oh, since we're almost out of time, you should upgrade to wizard.
Yeah, as you get through like Safari.
Oh no, like I said, I am a wizard. I have my nice little handy dandy wand. I have the owl. I have David Bowie. I think I'm good.
So you have David Bowie.
Yeah.
Yes, keep being a wizard, read David Bowie.
Yep. I'm the man who sold the world.
This game seems to take a long time to load, Revive or not. So it loads up, then it loads up the Oculus client, then it opens up
So it takes a little bit of a second here. So what they do is they open it up inside the Oculus client, and then it opens up inside of Steam. So it takes a little bit of setup for us to get this done. But once we're done, we can play Oculus games on Vive.
Okay, now we're getting progress. It still takes another couple of seconds.
So Peter, what can you tell us about Marvel Powers United VR?
Not much. Pierce tried it earlier just to make sure it works, but because it's mapping to the Oculus controllers, we will not be able to play. I should mention, since we're on the stream, that today is the 20th anniversary of me and Gabby.
Hey!
Happy anniversary!
Yay!
So this is your 20th anniversary. How did you guys? How was your first date, guys? Like, this is like your first date or what?
Oh gosh, no, I don't think it was our first date. Oh wait, first kiss?
First one.
Here we go.
Well, those other ones weren't dates, were they?
Not really, no, we were just hanging out as friends.
I gotta figure out.
Yep. I imagine that those kind of situations are very important for everyone to be involved with. You know? And so it's been 20 years. How have you survived it, Gabby?
Pretty good.
Pierce,
He's the one
do
surviving,
you remember
right?
how to activate the toggle button?
Here,
All right.
activate the calibration button.
Click the
The
touchpads
analog
directly
joystick.
click the touchpads directly into the middle, and then
Directly in the middle.
yeah, because it's
So we want to remind everyone that because we're playing using this Revive system,
press them, click
it's
them,
not basically
click them indirectly.
because we're using this Revive system. It is not actually an Oculus. So there's a little bit of some setups that we have to do in order to make sure that it works properly, going from one to the other.
Touchpad is a different
By the way, a certain someone by the name of Annie Yaret,
click and hold it.
Annie Art
Yeah, so
Annie.
Aret,
Annie.
hold
Annie.
it. That's the problem.
Annie Artet.
No, that's Annie. Annie.
Oh, you must mean our wonderful CEO of Futurus LLC. Annie was one of our people who helped create Futurus and coincidentally hired me, and that we all love and value. Unfortunately, she could not be here today, but we want to know that our hearts and minds are with her right now. And come performance review day, I just want this to be remembered. All right, so we're doing a quick reset of Powers United VR, and we're here. So now our good friend Peter is going to go forward. Currently, he's playing as Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. He also had a very popular movie with Benedict Cumberbatch.
A new mission is available.
Alright, so now he's going to go through and choose his level. Alright, and he appears to be going random. Downtown New York. So if you notice in the New York in the Marvel Universe is where generally everything happens. The dog you see in front of you is Lockjaw, a member of the Inhumans, known for his ability to teleport people from one place to another.
Quantum relays are used to acquire telemetry data of dimensional tear caused by the Masters of Evil. The relays must be protected while they download this data.
I hope they don't call
Once
themselves
all telemetry
that.
data has been received, Lockjaw will teleport in and deploy the shield generator. The generator will need to be powered up. Be prepared.
Also, Annie just said, you know, Annie said Arete means knowledge is power, which is awesome. She also said thank you and nice try.
You tried that.
I did.
Yeah, you can't fault that.
I did. Alright, so Peter's getting ready to go into it now. So Peter,
Yeah.
how does the system feel so far playing it through the Revive
Pretty
system?
good as long as you know where the buttons are on the rift.
Alright,
It
he's,
doesn't tell you.
alright, he's being teleported now.
I got you.
And wait a minute, that's not Benedict Cumberbatch. That's not.
Cumberbatch is an actor. This is the Sorcerer Supreme.
Well, can he make himself look like Benedict Cumberbatch?
If you wanted to.
I hope he
You already
does.
saw what a true wizard looks like.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what happened to your beard?
You see what happened was.
Did Gabby make you
I was
shave
messing
it
with my cauldron. And it got kind of hot, so I took it off.
and within 5 seconds?
Hey, he's a wizard. You can do that. Wizard shade.
I can grow my beard back in 5 seconds too.
Or if you're a Harry Potter fan, defend it.
I just have to go get it. It's on the table.
Holy, what the, like,
Oh, that's the Sorcerer Supreme guy. I should put the hat back on.
Oh, I'll find your hat.
Now, while he is the Sorcerer Supreme, I will point out that I am a real wizard. not that Eye of Agamotto crap. But nonetheless, I do respect his wizardry skills, paltry as they may be.
There we go.
Alright, now going forward.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yep.
Star Lord.
Witness the
Hey, can you tell him why is he such an idiot for getting everyone else killed?
stand against the power of Thanos, the Masters of Evil. I am the Scientist Supreme. Lead this
Scientist Supreme.
Spoilers!
The relays have been activated. You will
Oh
Alright,
god. Oh, it's all gone. Oh shit.
Peter, language.
I don't know how to do this. Okay.
Alright,
Got one
so
power working.
alright, so use your spell, Peter.
Using myself.
Alright, so right now he's fighting alongside Captain Marvel, who was originally known as Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, one of the premier Marvel superheroes going around, and soon to have her own movie. She's fighting along with Peter Quill, Star-Lord, also known as the guy who ruined everything. Spoilers.
I really feel.
Huh? I'm just saying, the guy could have waited like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We could have, just saying. That being said, Peter's actually is one of those guys who can stay still. Alright, so he uses, he finally figured out how to teleport. I thought they taught them how to do that, like that was the first spell they taught him.
They actually did, but it was Pierce. I was asked for rejecting every time.
Ah, I see, you know, very important stuff, very important. Alright, are you about to lay the smackdown upon 9 candy asses?
Well, that was cool. Now how do I become a cool
Language.
Link.
star?
Thank you, Bobby, I agree!
What did Bobby say?
All he had to do was wait a minute.
Oh.
They almost had it off. Thank you, Bobby. That man gets a cookie.
more relays.
Oh, that is rad.
Alright, now show them the fear of the Sorcerer Supreme. Bring down the thunder.
I'm saying I'm not challenged when I can't hit myself. Okay, there we go.
Smite them down like the ants they are. Zap. 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 Now, guys, if anyone else wants, I was going to say, if anyone else wants cookies, then please be sure to agree with me on the comments below.
I command you as Sorcerer Supreme. Be gone!
By the way, guys, I have a certain surprise for Peter after he's done with this event here. I have something to reveal to him.
If it's your
I wa-
genie, I'm firing you.
Annie, I hope you're in the chat right now, and I hope you you heard that. I think I hope you heard that what you just said there. Just you should be aware of that. It's in my contract. I'm not gonna be a genie. I want you to know that we here at Futurus are not anti-genie or against people of the genie race. We just don't like genies.
Protect the relays.
Sorry. Our bad. Alright, it takes a little while to get used to the system here, so I understand that Peter's having a little bit of trouble.
The buttons, I'm trying to figure out which button is teleport.
Yep. It's also because he can't cheat.
Okay, I think I got it.
Alright, hey, it's Storm from the X-Men. Wait, that's not Hallaberry. That's not Hallaberry at all.
That was not even a fraction of our forces. Our power! Let's see how you handle this.
And that person over there to the left isn't Brie Lawson. What is this? Oh my. Has the Marvel movie been lying to me this entire time?
Doctor's word.
What do you think, Amy? 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 We're gonna have Amy go to the hospital here for a second here, and Amy will be back with us shortly. But in the meantime, though, I want to say that thank you guys so much for joining us here at Futurus' Halloween Twitch stream. We at Futurus is a Futurus technology company. We focus on VR, AR technologies. I particularly am a programmer here, a developer. I do AR and VR programming, or whatever Peter tells me to do, whichever one comes first. And I want to say something that a little surprise that we here at Futurus are moving. Yes, we're changing our locations. We're moving away from we're moving to the new gigs. Our new gigs are going to be at 500 Bishop Street, Suite A4, Atlanta, Georgia. Not too far, within walking distance, as a matter of fact, of Zaxby's. 'Tis important, yes. Alright. Oh no, Star-Lord has been down. How tragic. Don't worry, Doc. I believe in you. I believe in you.
10 million versions of this feature.
Something soon.
And I only win one of them. Oh, you're dead. Okay.
Alright. Unfortunately, our Peter's down, and I think that he may have, or he's been revived. Can you revive your team's been defeated.
Darling, we will make it all better.
Alright.
That is so rad.
You know what? I actually, despite my encyclopedic knowledge of Marvel, I do not know who that character is.
Taking you to town.
And she's a Hydra member. So that probably makes her
That's probably Madam Hydra.
Madam Hydra, that's right.
Yep.
Somebody else needs to try it. So,
Alright, does anyone else want to give this a try?
here's, I got this thing working. Want to get it? Here. Here. Here's the veil.
Dr. Strange, perhaps you could
You want to
provide
try
some
this?
detail on the
Yeah,
detection
Marvel
of
pretty great.
Pokemon.
I'll shoot beans out my hands and Sorcerer Supreme. Cool joint.
I want everyone to know that Zaxby is not paying me for that plug. However,
Can you help me clean?
if they want to sponsor me, then I'm right here, right now. My name is Shane Grant. I am a programmer here at Futurus. Please talk to my representative, Amy or Annie, or Peter, anyone involved.
I think you were stuck looking for a game of friends. And
All right, so we're going to be changing out our players here. So we're going away from Peter, and we're going off to our. We're going off into our next player, and this is Pierce.
I think the budget about to see.
Now Pierce is dressed up as General Kenobi,
Accurate. May the force be with you.
and may we be with you, friend.
Live long and prosper.
Get that crap out of here. This is a Disney officer.
Disney
Oh
World.
no! This is the Star Trek office that would tolerate some Marvel up in here. That's
Alright.
the bridge, Shane. That's the bridge. I have a computer that listens to my voice commands. I have a holodeck.
Oh, congratulations, you have a Jarvis.
You do.
Don't worry, Disney. We are, of course, loyal to the cause. Loyal.
My arms
These
are
pop
doing
boot.
wild things right now.
Wow, you're doing some weird hand motions there, Pierce. Is that part of being the Sorcerer Supreme?
Yeah, if I just stretch out my arm.
Oh, hold on. Let's actually do it. Hold on.
Oh my God, his wrist.
There was somebody playing LMR at one point that was just doing this.
Oh my, like you might want to use that. I know. Doctor Strange got his hands.
You have to hold down B.
Yeah.
Press to play solo.
Whoa, Bobby.
B to bottom.
Am I gonna have to take away that cookie?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I gonna have to take away that cookie?
Superhero.
Star Trek greater than Disney. I will
This
fight
will
you
be our
alongside.
last player, no matter how we do it.
All right, Bobby Black Wolf says Star Trek greater than Disney. I will fight you alongside Peter on this one. Peter and me versus the rest of you.
Yeah, it said hold down B.
Okay, that must mean. Okay. Let's see.
Well, I thought everybody knew Star Trek was serious business.
Huh. All right, so at first it was the Trekkies versus the war. It used to be Star Wars versus Star Trek fans. Now it's going to be Star Trek versus Disney. All right, so you're playing as a. Oh my goodness! So wait, a minute, Pierce was playing as a rodent.
What's cool about this is that it does change his point of view. It makes everything bigger.
Yeah, he's actually a little bit shorter
Yeah.
now.
Oh my god.
So
Bigger.
like Doctor Strange is taller than Captain Marvel, and then when he loads, he'll be shorter than Captain Marvel.
Aw, isn't Lockjaw so cute? Is he so cute?
This dog is definitely bigger now.
Oh, Bobby. That boy ain't right.
Alright, now.
Oh, Bobby. That being said, so General Kenobi, which stage are you about to go on?
I was hoping I could try Wakanda. That's it.
Ah, yes, Wakanda forever.
There we go.
All right, so he's going to Wakanda, and he's going to play as Rocket Raccoon. I don't know. That's not what Hank Hill says, Bobby. That's not what Hank Hill says. Oh, that ain't right. And when is Hank Hill ever wrong? Anyone who sells propane and propane accessories is never wrong.
Did you figure out how to play?
I hope I got it right this time. It's not.
Well, press a button.
So, Pierce, can rodents use the Force?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about Yoda?
Sensitive.
Well, is Yoda a rodent?
On his planet.
What?
Yeah, he's from the Rancor planet. That's how big the regular creatures are. The dominant species is the Rancor, and Yoda runs around stealing cheese from the Rancor.
Did it take this long
Wikipedia, man, look it up.
Someone look that up.
to load?
Like,
No.
check out.
No,
Like-
this isn't one of the loading screens.
Like, someone check that up on Yoda. Like, Yoda is
I don't
Yoda
know. Try to press-
like the
try to
rodents of
press
his
hold
planet?
B.
Someone check that for me. Master
I wonder if you
Yogurt.
pressed and held A instead. I don't really know.
Huh?
I don't either.
What? I just asked the crowd there, man. All right. Can she? All right. Can
I'm
he?
not sure. I don't know what's going on.
Can you?
Well, we can close it open again. See if we can't get lucky
Actually,
with the button.
could you borrow the controllers from him real quick and just see if you can't just press what you pressed last time?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try, but it's not like he doesn't know what.
Oh my God! Like,
Maybe I pressed the wrong.
oh my God!
Well, I'm thinking if.
Oh, look how long his arm stretches.
That is weird.
Oh my goodness! I didn't know they had Mr. Fantastic in this game.
Further.
That's as far as I
Go,
know.
go, gadget.
I lose tracking after that. You want to close the real quick?
I guess so. Because I don't know.
Maybe you press A by mistake.
Which one? I thought this one was.
Yeah, so did I. The only way we're going to know is when we first load it up, it loads up fake Oculus scenes, and we have to look down and kind of memorize it. I think
So-
it's X and Y on the left and A and B on the right.
So unfortunately, guys, Lockjaw doesn't feel like going anywhere right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Lockjaw is a lazy dog, so
What do
we
you
have to
think,
restart.
Chris? I'm good with leaving it as a lackluster ending to our stream because it's fast time.
Okay.
All right, so I want to say, can we get everyone in front of the green screen real quick, and we want to say
Oh, that's a good idea.
a quick thank you to everyone.
Look, we're packing. This is how we've been watching it, by the way. Say hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
I can't see.
So actually, we want to get everyone's nice costumes out here so everyone can see them.
Do you mind being a cameraman for a moment? Sure. You're just going to be guessing. The screen's all the way over there. I can't see it from here.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I
you're gonna-
sacrifice my wizard powers
I'll take that, thank you.
and regain my lowly construction worker powers.
Construction work towers.
Yeah.
That seems better.
Grate left early.
Yeah, this is
I don't know.
everybody.
Are you using extreme?
I'm using my camera to frame and see if that works. I mean, otherwise,
Should we end it like Street Fighter?
I mean,
All right, before we go though, there's actually I want to use my genie powers for real quick.
What genie powers? Genie powers. You heard he's a genie.
However, using my genie powers, I can only grant one thing, and since a certain someone's anniversary is coming through, we actually I actually thought it would be nice if I make something for these guys for their anniversary.
So the audio cut out right at the end, and you guys didn't hear what he had to say. This is what he got us. Shane, do you want to explain it now?
Yes. So these guys were celebrating their 20th anniversary, their first smooch. And so I thought to myself that it would be lovely that, that it would be fun just to have them have a little commemorative for it. So I sat down and we whipped up this little, these figures for them using perler beads. And I gave it to them today during the stream.
And this is what they do. Actually, hold hands. So when you see Gabby over there, a little teary-eyed, that's why. Thanks a lot, Shane. That's awesome.
No problem.
Coincidentally, we had a gift for Shane, and it was a Shane sandwich, as it says right here. Because sometimes he's like, oh man, you get the best lunches, so Gabby made him a lunch. So it's got a Shane sandwich, it's got some fruit, it's got some Cheez-Its, and it's got a pickle. And we gave that to him too. So it was all the Mutual Appreciation Club today. Happy Halloween, everybody.
All right, happy Halloween.